Good afternoon. Welcome to the Battlin' Billy Performance Gym this afternoon on behalf of Fredericksburg Basketball and Billies.Live. My name is Cody Carnett, and glad you've joined us for this district matchup between the Battlin' Billies and the Canyon Lake Hawks. It's warming up outside. It's warming up in here. Both teams have just come off a district loss last Friday evening, and a win for either team sets up a good run for the second half of district season that starts next week. My name is Cody Carnett. Kerry Burgess is joining me this afternoon.
Yes,
Welcome.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for having me. And it's unusual to have a Wednesday game.
That's
but,
right.
It's good. You know, the weather didn't cooperate yesterday.
We'll get after it. Don't go anywhere. It's the Billies versus the Hawks coming right up.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Battlin' Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
Hey everybody, I'm excited to share how the Fredericksburg Education Foundation is making a huge impact in our schools. They raise funds to support teachers as they plan awesome lessons to help shape a brighter future for students like me. Your support truly makes a difference. You can help by donating, volunteering, or spreading the word. Check out FISDkids.org. Go Billies!
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV and our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin' Billy sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends, and we will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice for the game. Josh has been great, and there are so many local benefits to a local business, and he goes above and beyond anytime we call him and need anything. Price was a real hit also with us.
J4 trailer, now that's a home run.
First, we live in Texas, and then we live in the best part of Texas. And we're kind of a keep it simple bank, quite frankly. It's just do the little things, do what's right, you know, care about your people, care about your customers. Try to go above and beyond, and it's not big, grandiose things, it's little things. And we think it's important to know what's going on in the community and being part of it, giving back. That's what a community banker does.
Here we go, 17-9 Billies take on the 12-14 Canyon Lake Hawks this afternoon. A game that was scheduled for last night. Inclement weather brought us to this afternoon. 12-14 is what Canyon Lake comes in, but the real important number is, Kerry, they are 2-1 in district, and we are 1-2. That's we want that the other way around.
Big game right here.
Yeah, it really feels like both teams have come off a loss. We've got kind of a 2-loss win streak here. And for us to make a go at the kind of post-season is going to start by we got to come up with a win tonight.
Yes, absolutely. And being at 1-2, losing a third game would put us behind. We need to get this one, at least get in a tie.
Yeah.
And here we are. Didn't even get a chance to get the lineup.
Yeah, we're coming out hot and heavy this afternoon.
Yep.
Let me just quickly set the court for you. We have Sterling White. He just got fouled driving to the basket. He's going to be important this evening. Number 22 there, number 2, Brooks Immel, Jack Joffrey, Gage Bryant, and then Austin Green's on the court. Sterling getting that shot for us. And then for the Hawks, you're going to hear a number of these players, but Cheatham is number 22. He's their point guard. He's going to drive much of their offense from the top. The main guy to watch out for, though, is number 4, Carter Williams. Up for the San Antonio All-Star game. He owns now most of the school records, and everything kind of goes through him. And for us to get a win tonight, it's going to be important that we try to stop him. There's a nice little drive. Dish. Ooh, miss
So
by
close.
Sterling.
And that was a good steal there by Brooks.
Yeah, we got to capitalize hard on Carter Williams. So Carter Williams, then their inside post guy, Dalton Stromquist, he's number 5. 0-0, Jacob Holland has the ball right now. And then Jackson Jeter, number 1. There's the athleticism of Carter Williams. Misses the layup, but gets the rebound. We got to shut him down from the outside. They got some good outside shooting.
Yep. That was Stromquist. Didn't he get the pickup, or was that actually Carter?
That was Carter.
Carter gets the bucket.
Coach Kamen said right before the game that their record is not indicative of how good they are, 12-14. But like I said, the 2-1 in district. Interestingly enough, on Friday night, they played Davenport.
Yeah.
Lost 71-51. We played Wimberley, lost 70-51.
That is just about the same.
It's about the same.
And we played Davenport really good. Actually, we could have beaten Davenport.
Yeah, it was a really good game.
Last Tuesday night.
Austin Green gets fouled, and he's going to hit. He's going to keep us in here, getting his first. If you take a look back a little bit on the history of these two, the last 3 years they've really been. These have been tight games. Looking over the scores, every game has been decided by less than 7 points. So you got to go back before 2022 to find something that's a bigger gap than that. There's a nice little block there by Brooks Immel. Everything seems to really kind of point toward this is going to be a very close game. It's going to be a tight game. It's going to be important for us to stay in it from the beginning. Really kind of play with a sense of urgency. There's a great outside shot by Cheatham.
He's that other player to watch.
Yeah.
He knocks down his first 3 of the night, first 3 for both teams. And now we're down 4-3, but
still very much in it.
Jack Joffrey takes it to the hoop. Gets fouled on the way up.
Yeah, I thought they may just call that out here.
Did they call it out?
Cheatham's not a big guy, but quick trigger there. Yeah, they just called it out. Gage Bryant, baseline's out of bounds here. Try to get it in. Does to Joffrey. Joffrey looks to set up the offense here.
Austin Green.
Carter Williams leads the team in steals. He's the one picking up Green right now. They're playing a little man-to-man. Here's a nice little move by Austin.
Boy, muscles his way down low and gets the bucket.
We called him the Charles Barkley, the round mountain of rebound the other night. He's kind of that for us.
And he takes more charges
than he does. Yeah, he gets beat up and just keeps going. Billy's doing what they started doing the other night. There's a what looked to be a great steal, and it is going to be a turnover on Canyon Lake. But we're switching off all the screens, playing a man-to-man, but as soon as anybody hits a screen, soon as somebody looks to float down the middle, the Billies are switching, which requires a lot of good communication. And got to stay on top of that. 5-4, Billies, 5:30 left in the first quarter.
Need Sterling White to get some big moves inside. There's Jack. Can't quite make that 3.
Good outside
Good
shot.
effort. Wow.
Outside shot there by Jacob Holland. He hits that.
And that's their second 3 of the game for Canyon Lake as a team. Brooks Immel brings the ball up court. Over to Gage Bryant. Back to Brooks. Making him work around the perimeter.
Brooks with a nice little shot there from the inside. He's going to get called. I think it's going to be number 1. They're going to get Jackson Jeter. Just as a reminder this afternoon and every evening that we get the call to Billies, Edward Jones is our title sponsor, scoreboard sponsor for the boys this year. Financial goals aren't achieved overnight. The right process is essential. Match up with a financial advisor fit just for you at edwardsjones.com. And as always as well, Sterling Real Estate Group sponsors our replay. We're grateful for them and their support of not only the boys but also the girls basketball teams as well.
Brooks goes 1 of 2 from the line. Billy's down by 1, 7-6. 4:50 left in the first quarter.
We've done a good job so far of limiting Carter Williams. It's kind of, can we hang in there long enough to get a good run here? Phoenix Fuentes is now on the court for the Hawks. Williams, Cheatham, There's a nice move by Williams.
It was. Gets fouled on the way up and does not make the bucket, but he'll get a shot here with some free throws to get some points out of this.
Coach said before the game, this is one of those kids that can kind of hold the ball like a running back and just, I mean, you look at the size of him. He's a strong young man. He can just come
Looks
down
like
the
a
middle
tight
lane.
end.
Yeah, how are you going to stop him? Apparently, as good as he is on the hard court, he's taking his skills next year as a senior to the baseball diamond in the college level. Having called now the Billies boys games for a couple years, every once in a while there's a kid like this who comes along where you go, well, I'm just grateful we're not going to have to face him next year.
Exactly.
Good hustle by Gage Bryant, but he can't come down with the rebound. And Fuentes is going to bring it up.
Phoenix Fuentes. He's just a junior.
Gets the shot off. Sterling White looks for the rebound, can't get it. And Williams is able to grab it. Holland, Cheatham, Fuentes, Williams, and Stromquist on the court for the Billies. Bryant, Immel, Joffrey, Green, and White on the court. Sorry, I mentioned the first set I mentioned was the Hawks. Now there's the Billies. Gage Bryant soars in for the rebound, and he's going to get fouled on the way.
Not quite settled in yet. You can tell both teams are still trying to find their mojo, so to speak.
Yeah. Little full court press here by Canyon Lake. This has been a problem for us. Getting in the hands of Joffrey is helpful.
Ooh. Gets the ball back. That's good. Gets across the midcourt line over to Brooks. Immel.
We have enough there's a little ends.
Oh, Sterling.
There
He gets it.
That's nice.
That counts.
For us to open up
There
our
you
outside
go.
shooters, we really have to take advantage of the inside presence we do have. There's a lapse in defense there, and Stromquist's going to get an easy 3-footer. Joffrey now brings it up again. Look, still full court, but only man-to-man. Canyon Lake right now in their defense. Sterling's got position. They don't want it.
Does.
Gage wants it. Goes to the offside.
A little too hard. Can't get it to fall.
Cheatham's going to set up here. As Fuentes he's going to drive, kick out. We get it stolen. Joffrey's got it. He's got numbers.
There you go. Got
Immel to Bryant. Bryant's going to pull the three from the left side, just off the back of the rim. Carter Williams with the rebound, and he wants to run.
Bryant coming off a 10-point game the other night. He's been improving as the season goes along.
He has.
And he's been hitting some outside shots as well.
This is an interesting build he's seen. Oh, deep three from, I think that's Holland right there.
Almost hit it from Austin. That was a deep shot. Jacob Holland makes it. It's his second three of the game.
They did not shoot well against. They shot 25% from the three-point line against Davenport. When I was looking at the highlights of the Davenport Canyon Lake game, I was thinking, we'll just make them shoot outside. Well, it looks like they may have had an off game because they're shooting just fine from the outside. Holland looks to get it into Williams. Williams with the spin move.
And there it is. That's dangerous. And there's nothing much that Austin Green could do to stop that. He's got 5 points now, Carter Williams does.
Nice little spin move over the top. Rebound by Green, put back. We're staying within it.
Green
It's 10-15.
was there to clean it up. Gets the bucket.
Coach Monty Cole calling the play for the Hawks, see if they can finish out the last 60 seconds. Errant pass off Billies. Wolfgang Parsons going to step in for Brooks Immel. Pretty big substitution for the Hawks as well. Jackson Jeter's back on. Carter Williams here is kicking out to Reese Pipkin, who's on the court now for the Hawks. It looks like they're going to set up for the last shot. Carter's going to drive.
making him work for it, so that's good. Yeah,
Good defense there by
has been
Wolfgang.
playing very good on defensive side of the ball.
Steal by Sterling.
There you go.
34 seconds left. And Joffrey wants to run it right up against Williams. Austin Green's going to drive. Nice drive.
Gosh, in traffic.
Perfect timing, 12-15, down by 3, 11 seconds to go. Fuentes is going to bring this up.
Yes.
Sterling goes for it. Stromquist with a floater ride over the top. Green's going to lose it out of bounds.
You got 0.4 seconds here.
I realized recently I've started to date myself by saying 0.4 and Derek White with the Spurs, and I find out that's over like 20 years ago.
That's okay. I fall in that category.
Hey, you're falling in that category.
Okay.
So we're just going to assume everybody falls in that category. 12-17, Billies are down by 5. That's the end of the first quarter. Glad you're with us. Stay with us for the second. We'll be right back.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student-teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
My name is David Smith, Fredericksburg FBO. This business has done now 5 large metal buildings through Donnie Ray. He is honest, enormously competent in the matter of metal buildings. He's been doing metal buildings for 35 years. Service is excellent, the work is reliable, and they're fast. Now, these are the qualities that will come through and deliver value.
Joseph Financial Partners is here for you. Our mission is to partner with our clients on all of their significant financial decisions by providing independent advice, appropriate education, and extraordinary service. We're an experienced group of financial advisors dedicated to helping you understand where you are financially, what you need to do to reach your goals, and how all the pieces work together. Call us today for a no-obligation free consultation and let Joseph Financial Partners be your partner for financial success. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Welcome back to the second quarter. Billy's down by 5 to the Hawks. On the court for the Hawks is Fuentes, Jeter, Pipkin, Williams, and Stromquist. Williams got the ball there to Pipkin. Court for the Billies. Should be over and back. Yeah, it is. Court for the Billies is going to be Bryant, Parsons, White, Joffrey, and Green.
So far, Green has 8 points out of the 12 that the Billies have.
And Green never gets his points the easy way.
No. And always involves a fight.
Yeah, how hard do we have to work to get these things? And he just keeps going. Bad pass from
It's picked off by Reese
Parsons.
Pipkin. And he gets the bucket. Pipkin with a steal and a basket.
Key for the Billies to be able to stay in this is really ball security. Can we limit the errant passes like that? Pipkin saw it coming from across the court. That'll be the first foul on Joffrey.
Gets an opportunity here for a three-point play. And he gets it. 20-12 now. Canyon Lake on top. 7:33 left in the second quarter.
Billies get it in. Now Bryant, he'll bring it up against Fuentes. He's going to get the trap. Parsons over to back to Bryant, and Parsons is going to get it down low here to fade away. Just never had himself really set by White. Stromquist with the defense against him. Now Carter Williams is going to rotate in the lane. He's going to kick it out to Fuentes. Fuentes for the 3 off the back of the rim. Sterling White with the rebound, and then Stromquist tips it out.
It was a heck of a job getting that board, by the way.
Yeah, he just went straight up.
Just went straight up.
Could have almost been over the back.
Exactly.
White gets a breather. In comes Newsel. Joffrey's still going to drive the. They're going to start to try to rotate.
There you go.
With some mid-court pressure. Newsell's going to get it. He's going to step out. Canyon Lake stepped up the defensive pressure. They're still going man-to-man, but they're looking to trap just over the half-court line.
And it's worked for them these last couple of possessions. Got Jackson Jeter there that brought the ball up the court. Back over to Dalton Stromquist. A reverse. That you see his talent right there,
Yeah,
Carter
yeah.
Williams.
Controlled, balanced, and power to spare.
He's got the body, just move wherever he wants.
Green drives left, kicks out to Bryant.
Nope.
Wolf passes it to Carter Williams, up the court to Jeter.
Makes the easy layup.
22-12. Coach Kamen wants to see a timeout. We'll take it with him. Be right back.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies.
You want auxiliary on his to go up? Welcome back, 12-24. 6:08 to go in the second quarter. Billies are down. 9-0 run?
9-0 run there by Canyon Lake to open up the second quarter.
Not what we needed.
No.
This has been the issue, though, with the Billies.
And they've come off turnovers.
Yeah, it's been just kind of a little bit of step slow here, not recognizing the lane. Somebody else sees it. Wolf from deep right's corner. He's off the rim. Joffrey with what appeared to be the rebound, but Stromquist strong arms it out of him. Fuentes now brings the ball up. He's going to kick over to Carter Williams, who wants to drive on Newsell.
And does a little fake move.
Left-handed Jeter just off the mark. And we can run. Gage Bryant sees it a little too late.
Gets blocked from behind there.
Substitution by Monty Cole, the coach for Canyon Lake. Fuentes is out.
Aiden Newsell
Pipkin's
gets
out.
replaced. We've got Joffrey. Wow, that was a good try right there by Gage Bryant. Can't get it to fall. So now you got Joffrey, Sterling White, Gage Bryant, Wolfgang Parsons, and Austin Green on the court for the Billies. Nice block by Sterling.
Green wants to run. He's got numbers. If he can find some people. Pocket pass inside to Sterling White. Sterling didn't see it to the last moment.
Nope. Yeah.
Pipkin's going to set up. Wolf with the great hustle.
Fight for the ball, Joffrey.
Possession arrow, Fredericksburg, but not before Cole calls the timeout. We'll take it with him. Be right back.
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Hi.
Welcome back. Thought for a moment there we had the tie up, but that didn't work. Timeout by Coach Cole for the Hawks. Pipkin rotates to Carter Williams. And Green's going to take the charge.
That's another one for him. His mom was saying he gets ice packs quite a bit. They've got a lot of ice packs in their family. For all those.
I want to see this kid play football, but he doesn't play football.
He doesn't play football. He's a basketball kid.
I'm thinking
through and through.
it's going to be less painful to put some pads on. Green with the ball now, looks to get it inside to Gage Bryant. Good inside move. Going to kick back out to Green. He's going to drive straight into the lane. Blocked by Carter Williams, but not until there's a nice little pump fake by Gage Bryant. We get that to fall.
That's good.
And we cut it to 10.
That's his first basket of the night for Gage. Cut the lead down to 10 now, 24-14.
Williams passes it to nobody.
Which is good for us.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the Hawks are in a lull at the moment.
Yeah.
And if the Billies can capitalize on this, we can close from what was 12 down to 4 to 6 points, and that sets you up well for the second half. But you got to get on it now. Pipkin is picking up Joffrey, who's really handled most of the ball duties, bringing it up the court. This is Green, switches over to Parsons. Parsons wants to drive, picks up his dribble. Gage Bryant's looking for somebody.
It's a tough defensive team, Canyon Lake is.
Possession arrow, Fredericksburg. Yeah, they're just going man-to-man.
Pretty
In
much.
comes Harrison Langford. He spells Wolfgang Parsons. It's the first time on the court for Harrison this afternoon.
Harrison sometimes can really provide a spark, depending
on what they're looking for.
On what they're looking for, exactly.
There's a setup by,
gosh, another tough try there for Austin Green. But
Carter Williams going to get the foul.
See, he doesn't mind taking that physical contact and
he
getting fouled.
he catches the ball, he immediately sets his hips, and then he rotates his shoulders, and from there on out, it's who's going to hit harder. That's the second foul on Carter Williams. He misses his first.
Just a little bit off. He's 2 of 3 from the line in this ball game. Makes the second one. Got 9 points now and cut the lead. Cut the deficit to 24-15.
Holland's going to swing it over to Fuentes. Fuentes wants to drive. He's going to kick it out to Williams. Williams is one of those players. He's not I wouldn't call him a smooth basket.
No.
They're not going to call the foul. I think everybody expected it to be a foul. But Green with the block. As I was saying, Williams.
Faithful are not happy with that.
No. As I was saying, Williams is, I wouldn't call him a smooth basketball player, but he's definitely an athlete. He's just in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. And again, his body size is what you have to deal with. I think Austin Green and Sterling down low are frustrating him a bit.
They are. Green seems to really be preventing him from getting to his spots. This is Holland, again from deep. Just off the back of the iron. Stromquist with the rebound. He's going to lose the ball. Gage Bryant's got it. We got a 3-on-2. Bryant's going to drive off the back of the glass, and here we go.
That was beautiful. Beautiful shot.
Just like that. We're within 7. Holland wants it. Looks like Harrison.
Did we get Harrison on the reach in?
Yep. Holland wants the shot. Holland gets the shot.
He had the look and the shot. That's his third 3 of the ball game, Jacob Holland. Got 9 points. Canyon Lake on top, 27-17 as Joffrey brings the ball up court.
Harrison's got Sterling with position. They want Gage Bryant on this block side. Call a foul here on...
Is that Carter? Carter Williams get that?
No, I think they call this on Fuentes.
Fuentes.
Yeah. Baseline out of bounds to Sterling. Hands over to Bryant. And he gets the ball tipped and back to himself. Green rotates over to Harrison. Carter Williams says no.
One thing about Canyon Lake, just watching them so far, is how quick they are. Quick to the ball.
Yeah, and they're cutting the lanes off really nicely. Here's Bryant with the 3. That looks really good. Just couldn't quite get it.
Great effort. There's Harrison Langford gets that one.
Stromquist had the ball but tripped when he came down, let it go, and Harrison with it. 1927. It's one of these things where, welcome to Billies basketball, we can't quite seem to get over the 7 to 8 hump. Holland with another one off the back of the rim. Carter with the rebound. He misses it.
Get the board there.
Stromquist with the rebound. He's going to kick it all the way over to Fuentes, who's going to drive to nobody.
Whoa, boy.
So that should be over and back, and
go.
it is. Oh, nope.
Did they call timeout before they happened?
Yep. Coach
This is
Cole with
smart.
the timely timeout. We'll
Saw
take
that.
it with him. Be right back.
Hi, my name is Anders Ecker, and we want to invite you and your furry friends to visit Fredericksburg Veterinary Center. Our mission is to create a comfortable environment where we treat your animals as if they were our own. Everyone has been working hard to design a new building with more space to provide the best care to all of our animal friends. We love our clients, patients, and especially our Battling Billies. So come see Dr. Neil Eckert, Dr. Morgan Donsbach, and Dr. Lana Bush for all of your veterinary needs. Billy Pride Uber Alice.
Ooh, man. You're playing like a new player since your hip surgery.
I'm telling you, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has changed my life. I lived with the pain of that old football injury for years. Never thought I'd walk right again. They did this minimally invasive procedure thing. Really sped up my recovery, faster than I ever imagined.
Man, I've been struggling with this old tennis elbow for years. I wonder if they could help me out.
Absolutely. They work wonders.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game of life.
Welcome back to just a little bit left in the second period, 131 to be precise, 1927. Canyon Lake wins this. Canyon Lake comes in, having just recently lost to Davenport Friday night. They won their first district game previous week against Wimberley, an overtime game where they were able to prevail. Here's a nice, intense block by White. They're not going to call the foul. I would say the refs have decided to let them boys play.
That's what they're doing.
So Canyon Lake beat a good Wimberley team, a team we just lost to 70-51 on Friday night. They beat them in overtime to start out their district, and then they went out and beat Navarro 48-35. They lost to Davenport. We are going to come out and play. There's a rejection there by Bryant. We're going to go play Navarro in 2 days, which will be an all-important game.
Makes this one all the more important.
It does. If we could go to 2-2 with a shot of going to 3-2 against Navarro before the second half of the district season, that would set us up very well. There's a travel there by Pipkin. It's the same token. If you go down 1-3,
yep,
kind of face an uphill battle.
And Navarro's a gritty team. You never know. They're very physical.
Our first win there against Bandera, which seemed to be a big win, but then they've gone on to lose their next two district games. They're 0-3 in the district, so you know they're going to be hungry at the second half of the district season. So you really can't guarantee yourself a win there.
Nope. The one thing that'll help us maybe is that they're playing them here.
Yeah. It's one of these things where you got to get, if you're within 8 with 45 seconds to go at the end of the second quarter, you got to take what you can possibly get in these games if you want to play postseason. Carter Williams looks like he's going to run this clock down, 33 seconds. He's going to try to make a move on Green. He does. Holland's going to kick to Carter Williams. Joffrey closes out hard, 24 seconds. He's going to reset. Drives. Gage Bryant, Austin Green, Stromquist. He misses it, but Sterling can kick it out 13 seconds. Bryant's got it.
A bucket here would be nice.
Austin.
Boy.
Can't get it to go. 5 seconds. Holland's going to make the race. He's going to get it, and that's going to put them up by 10, which is much of the story of this game. Just untimely unforced errors just at the wrong time. 29-19. Hawks go into halftime with a 10-point lead. We'll be right back and have some comments before we start our second half. Thanks for staying with us.
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. Have you ever thought about retiling a bathroom but don't know which tile to pick? Come see us. Have you ever wanted to paint but you don't have an eye for paint colors? Come see us. Are you tired of that sun coming through the windows when your favorite Battling Billy team is on TV? Come see us for that as well. Do you want a beautiful wood floor but aren't sure which is the right one? Come by The Inside Story and let us make your house a home. The Inside Story, proud sponsors of the Battling Billies. Go Goats!
If your project is a new barn dominium or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, pad side work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years worth of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377 or DiamondWSpecialties.com. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Arrowhead Bank is celebrating 100 years of serving the Hill Country. Their goal is to greet you by name when you walk in the door and provide you the banking help you need today. You're guaranteed to speak to someone you know when you pick up the phone. Arrowhead Bank wants to thank all the employees of Fredericksburg ISD. Good luck to the Batlin Billies in all activities this school year. Arrowhead Bank, 502 South Adams, 830-990-9300. Check them out online, arrowheadbanktexas.com.
Creek Street Dental utilizes the latest technologies in dental care. Dr. McBride has been specially trained to offer the Hill Country sedation dentistry. Anxious patients can sleep through oral surgery in a private room with family nearby. Their CBCT machine provides near-silent imaging, making possible the most painless and effective treatments. iTero technology allows virtual manipulation and modeling, so no more gagging on impression trays. Call 830-990-1178 for the best in your family's dental health today.
One phone call to Bee Creek was all it took, and our speeds crazy fast. Bee Creek Communications, always on high-speed internet.
Hi, y'all, from More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg. We're very proud to support our Batlin Billy athletes and the pride of the Texas Hill Country Band. We are your premier local provider for plumbing supplies and fixtures. From pipe, valves, and fittings, water filtration and softeners, and all your decorative faucets and hardware too. Rheem water heaters are the best in the business, and we're proud to offer their industry-leading residential and commercial water heating technology. So from your friends here at More Supply and Facets of Fredericksburg, let's go Billies.
29-19 to score at the halftime. Billies down by 10.
Yep.
Kerry, this is, we've noted it already a number of times, but 10 points, which we kind of went, here, you want those 10, you can have them, just off turnovers.
Right. 5 points. We were down 7. They outscored us 17-12 in the first period, 12-7 in the second period.
Yeah.
Each time, 5 points, the difference in the quarter, and that gives them a 10-point advantage over us. But when you think about it, especially in the second quarter, we had about 2 or 3 turnovers that led to points just like that.
Yeah.
And they
Easy
got that
points
9-0 run on us to start off the second quarter. On 2 of those possessions, they were steals that led to points on the board.
Let's look at the district matchups here, kind of where everything falls right now. We're 4th game of the district. Canyon Lake with 2 wins in a row, and then they just lost to Davenport on Friday. We came out hot against Bandera thinking, wow, okay, this is looking really good, and then we've fallen against Wimberley and played Davenport quite well. We were very much in that game.
That was only a 10-point loss. That was a game we could have won.
It's one of those ones where you want to win it.
Yep.
And now we find ourselves 1-2. We lose this one, or kind of wherever we fall in here. We're either going to win this one and go 2-2 at Canyon Lake and kind of find ourselves somewhere in the middle. But this is one of those ones where you feel like if you're going to make a post-game run, urgency is of the essence for the next 16 minutes coming into this second half. As we look at the points, 29-19, high score for the Billies is?
That's Austin Green. He has 9 points so far. He all of his points down low like he always does. He scored 6 points just by making shots inside, and then he got fouled twice, which led to 3 out of 4 free throws, which is what he's made so far, 75% on the free throw line today. So he's the player so far that has stepped up on the offensive side. He's also had a couple of defensive moves, and you think about Sterling White, who has 2 blocks. And
big blocks.
But where we're missing for the Billy side is Joffrey. So far, he's usually good for 10 to 15 points a game, and right now he's scoreless. So far, that matchup with him and Carter and the other kid's name, I can't think of his name right now. That would be Cheatham and Stromquist too. But are guarding him very well and making it very difficult for him. He attempted a three, it just didn't go in.
It seems like much of the key for the second half is take care of the ball, and get some of that outside offensive work coming from Joffrey. Even Bryant could get a little bit more outside. When we think about Canyon Lake, they've got 29, so high score for them.
Their high score so far has been the kid who hits the threes, and that's on the outside. It's not, surprisingly, it's not Carter or Stromquist. It is Jacob Holland. He's been hitting 3 threes, and he's so far scored 11 points and accounted for most of them. Well, not quite half, but 11 out of the 29 points, and they've all been from downtown, from outside the perimeter, hitting those 3-point shots. I'll mention something, too, because Coach Kamen, I can't help but think about his quote from Tuesday night when they had a shot at beating Davenport, and I thought, he said, you know, we are creatures of habit. Our team is designed to be creatures of habit. They're a little out of sync with their game time today.
Yes.
And practice was different with the weather, too. I'm saying Canyon Lake had the same thing.
Sure.
But
if you're a creature of habit, that throws
out of rhythm. Yeah. And especially you're here at home. You don't exactly have a ton of people here today. That just the whole feel of the game is not like your typical 6:30, 7 o'clock start when you have this packed gym. And I think they are still trying to find out, figure out how to beat Canyon Lake.
Feels like they're still in history class.
I think they're still trying to figure out how to battle on the court at this point. They're just, I think they've got the effort there. But eventually we just need some of those shots to fall too from the outside as well.
2.5 minutes to go before the second half. We'll take a quick break. Come right back for this third quarter. Stay with us.
Hey football fans, while we cheer on our Battling Billies to victory, let's also give a shout out to the Fredericksburg Education Foundation. They're amazing at inspiring and driving our teachers to be creative, bringing new programs to our schools. Want to help us even more? You can make a difference by donating, volunteering, or spreading the word. Check out FISDkids.org to see how you can get involved. Together, we can make a brighter future for students in FISD.
At Hill Country Propane Inc., we work hard to earn your propane business. Do you need propane delivery for your home?
We're on it.
Refilling propane cylinders for your grill?
We're on it.
Filling up your RV in our easy drive-through?
We're on it.
Savings on RV and cylinder fills?
We're on it.
For all your propane needs, choose Hill Country Propane Inc. because
we're on it.
Hill Country Propane Inc. Go propane.
Segner's Jewelers is a proud Battlin' Billies sponsor and big fans of our hometown team. Segner's has served generations of FISD families and friends, and we will be here to serve future generations. Located at 236 West Main Street, or find us on the web at segnersjewelers.com. We're with you all the way. Go Billies!
29-19. Almost picked it up for the Billies. 29-19, Billies are down. Start of the third quarter. Holland's going to launch another three, and it wanted to go in and didn't.
Thank goodness.
Sterling White with the rebound. He's going to give it to Joffrey, and here we go. It's going to be Joffrey, Green, White, Immel, and Bryant on the court. Starting lineup again for the Billies. Stromquist, Pimkin, Cheatham, Williams, Holland for Canyon Lake. Billies have done a good job this season of adjusting at halftime, being able to come out, start well in the third quarter. That's going to be important for us, especially see if we can get this man Joffrey going here.
I'd like to see him be aggressive and go for it here.
Coach said
down by 10.
Here's Bryant. He's going to do his work of muscling there. He's going to get a nice cross-court pass over to
Whoa. Boy, some physical battle down there.
Immel.
Gage Bryant and
Pipkin.
Reese Pipkin.
Yeah. They're going to get Pipkin on the foul. That's his second. Baseline's out of bounds. Bryant's going to look at inbounds it for us.
It's not a shooting foul, but the Billies will get possession.
Pipkin gets a hand on it. Do it again. Coach said against Davenport against Wimberley was just really physical. And the coach, there's a nice layup attempt by Immel, but can't get it to go. We need those. Coach said that Wimberley was just extremely physical. The refs let them play, and they weren't able to get their offense going because so much of their offense is off-the-ball movement, cutting. There's Holland with another one. Gratefully, he's gone cold, at least first 2 shots. That might be announcer's jinx. Hopefully not.
Joffrey upset with himself for losing handle on the ball, and
Williams gets it.
That would be Williams with the bucket. 31-19. Now Canyon Lake takes the lead. We're
Full
still
court
on
press.
top. Yeah, you were talking about Wimberley. Wimberley is, to me, the most physical team in the district.
There's a tip pass.
Just nothing wants to fall.
From Immel to White, and he can't get it to go. Yeah,
Wimberley, to me, it's like their football team carries over into basketball.
And he said one of their coach came and feels like the best player in the district is Wimberley's guard.
Those two are the teams to beat. Davenport and Wimberley. Canyon Lake here doing a good job.
Davenport had, what a block.
That was a great job. All ball, too, for Sterling White. His 3rd block of the game.
Davenport has the McKinney brothers. They didn't play against us. They had stepped off the team for a little bit. They're back on the team when they played Canyon Lake, and that was noticeable. They athletic young men. They can dunk it as well as their big guy Graff can. So we may have to face Davenport with the McKinney brothers. Here's a kick over to Joffrey. He's going to get really his first good look at it, and he can't get it to go.
And another factor there is that the next time we play Davenport is on their court.
Yeah, that's right.
That's another thing.
Joffrey's out. Hernandez, Parsons, Green, White, and Bryant. Nice little quick catch and shoot
to go
by White. Can't get it to fall. Cheatham, Williams, Holland, Pipkin, and Stromquist on the court for the Hawks. This is Holland, high scorer in the first half.
They're just being patient. That's a good steal by
Pipkin. Just passes it straight to Bryant.
Gage Bryant. Wolfgang Parsons also had a hand in that.
There we go.
It go. That's a 3. Was it not?
Bryant on the board there with the 3 for the
3.
second half, getting us going. 22-31. Can't seem to get over this 7 to 9 point disadvantage here. See if we can make that break. Wolfgang with the great defense. There's another steal by Bryant.
This is exactly what we need.
Cheatham picks him up.
Now we need to capitalize on that. Get the points.
Green's going to kick over to a wide open Parsons who's not going to get it to go.
So close.
Having the looks.
Yep. I like those 2 steals right off from Gage Bryant.
It's very evident that Canyon Lake has come out flat. The energy isn't there. They don't have the bounce that Fredericksburg has. And it would seem that the refs are going to be okay with a pretty level of physical play.
Pretty much.
Now they're going to get Wolf. I thought for a moment they were going to get Sterling because Stromquist tried the drive and Sterling just took 2 hands and said no, pushed him straight out. But they're going to let him play physical, and so Billy's got to take advantage of that.
That's what they've done so far during this game. What a long inbounds pass there to Carter Williams. Guarded by Austin Green. Did the switcheroo.
Pipkin from the top. He's going to miss it.
Oh, gosh.
Sterling White with misses the rebound. Now Cheatham's going to try it. Wolf's going to pick him out. Pipkin's going to rotate over to Holland. Holland wants it, has no problem pulling the trigger, and he misses. We got to get on the board while they're missing.
Yep.
Wolf has got.
And somehow maybe come down more with that defensive rebound so they don't get 2 or 3 opportunities.
Yeah, they really are. They're getting. There's a pass straight to and through Sterling White from Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. They're missing, but then we're giving them, hey, why don't you try it again?
Second,
and then again.
third chances,
and
yeah.
They're still missing those, but we got to capitalize on those defensive rebounds. Stromquist is going to take a break. In for the first time, by my understanding, is number 33. Eli Hammond's a junior. He's on the board immediately. Back to 11-point advantage for the Hawks.
And he's another kid who's got a full-size body right there.
Tell you what.
Got some size.
Green wants to drive. Can't get it to go.
With those big fellas in the middle there, Green's got a little bit of a harder challenge. Here he goes.
Green straight into the chest of Carter Williams, but he can't get it to go, and Williams wants to run. He gets it tipped away by Bryant.
Gage Bryant again. Oh, my, that hurt.
Green everything but blocked it. Couldn't get it to fall. Now Coach came and wants a timeout, and we'll take it with him.
This is Matt Self with Fritztown Reds Baseball. Our J4 trailers are vital to our Fritztown Reds organization, full of pitching machines, L screens, balls, ball caddies, bats, helmets, buckets, catching gear, basically whatever it takes to practice for the game. Josh has been great, and there are so many local benefits to a local business, and he goes above and beyond anytime we call him and need anything. Price was a real hit also with us.
J4 trailer, now that's a home run.
We're down by 14. Feels like one of those things that if you're going to make a run at this, you got to cut. You got 2 minutes and 19 seconds to try to cut this thing in half.
You would like to see them close out this third quarter on a run and build that into the fourth quarter.
We've been spotting them 5 points a quarter.
Pretty much.
We're right on track for that again.
We sure are. In fact, we only have 3 in this quarter so far, the Billies. We need to make some shots. It's not that they haven't tried, because they just
had some
haven't
looks.
been falling.
Yeah.
Had some good shots. They just aren't falling.
Different lineup on the court for the Billies. We got Bryant, Langford, Wolf, White, and Hernandez.
To me, Gage Bryant has been a factor in this quarter, just his defensive effort. And then, of course, he got that steal and a 3 in the same possession. That was huge. And so far, the only points in this quarter.
Pipkin's going to pick up Wolfgang, who's going to go over to Bryant. The challenge of this lineup is who's going to run it. Typically, we have Joffrey doing this. Looks like Wolf's going to try. Can't get it to go. There's going to be a tie here.
You got to like the effort of Wolfgang Parsons. He does not mind getting physical for he's just a physical kid. He's just a sophomore. In fact, he's the youngest player on the varsity roster for the Battling Billies.
What are they going to call here?
They called it on him, it looks like.
Called it on Wolf. I thought it was a tie-up.
That's what it looked like. Either way, Canyon Lake's going to get the ball here.
They're going with the foul. That's the second on Wolfgang. It looked like he got tied up, and then Holland was not happy with him. Williams is going to drive on Hernandez. Kicks it over to Cheatham. Hawks have very much kind of gone stagnant here. Holland's going to pull. He's going to be off the rim.
There's Gage Bryant again. Another board.
He wants to run.
Ooh, they're trying to force him out. Did they call him out? No, he got fouled.
Going to get Cheatham on that foul. His first. 1:31 left, down by 14.
You got to applaud the effort there of Gage Bryant again.
Yeah. It's not been for lack of effort on the
hard
Billies.
to bring that one up the court.
Got to get rid of it. Sterling White with the ball. He rotates it over to Wolfgang. Wolfgang to Bryant, who's got Holland on him. Into Wolfgang, who had great position on Cheatham. And they're going to get Cheatham on the foul. Yep, and that would be his second. He picks up 2 real fast. We're making some good decisions. We're just not getting the ball through the hoop.
It just hasn't been able to fall again. That's Wolfgang taking it to the hoop himself. Just can't get the ball to fall.
Williams wants it.
Yair Hernandez forced him out.
Forced
him to pass that ball out.
Oh, there you go.
Referee takes a hit on that one.
Hands of a safety there for the Billies football team. Yair's going to have the...
He's one of those kids who gets, when he's in there, he's not in there a whole lot. But when he is, he's a factor.
Yeah, he's going to give you 110%.
110%. He's not exactly a shooter. He's not a scorer, but he's going to get you rebounds, and he's going to get assists.
Holland with the deep, misses it to Sterling White. I'd say Cheatham steals it from him to Williams, who's just going to go straight up over Gage Bryant.
Was a hard move right there. Nothing you could do to stop that.
The best thing I think about Hernandez is he always makes the good choice. He always makes a good decision.
Yep.
When he does have the ball, he doesn't try to do too much with it. He doesn't throw it away. Here's going to be a deep shot from Langford. It's going to be off the rim. Sterling White with the rebound.
There you go. We needed that one.
And we're going to be within 14 with 12 seconds to go. Cheatham's got the ball. We got to limit this.
10 seconds left in the third here.
Cheatham wants to drive. He's going to kick
let
it
him
over
get
to Holland.
another bucket.
Holland's going to want it, and he's off.
Oh.
Williams is going to get blocked by his own teammate. And we're going to go to the fourth quarter down 14, 38-24. Stay right with us. We'll be back for the last quarter of this all-important district matchup from the Hawks to the Billies.
Security State Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of our local athletes. Whether it's on or off the field, game day or any day, they're here to help you succeed and tackle your financial goals. From personal and business banking to mortgage services or trust services, Security State Bank and Trust can support all your banking needs, helping build communities we call home since 1941. Security State Bank and Trust, proud sponsors of Batlin Billy Sports. Let's go Billies! Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Top 5 reasons we love Gaddy's in Fredericksburg. Number 5, their student teacher lunch discount. Number 4, their all-you-can-eat buffet. Number 3, they have a huge variety of fresh veggies at the salad bar. Number 2, Gaddy's pasta and pizza is always hot and ready. And best of all, they even do the dishes. Gaddy's Pizza, Highway 16 South, across from the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter, down 14 points. We've just had the honor of the referee telling us
that's cool.
This gym reminds him of the Great Assembly Hall, which
Great
is
Assembly Hall,
the home court for the Hoosiers.
The Hoosiers.
And we ain't playing like the Hoosiers.
We're not
we
playing
got
like
the
the
red and
Hoosiers.
white, but that's about all we got.
Nope.
38-24, we're down 14 points. We only spotted them 4 in that third quarter. We did not score very many. I think it's a total of 5.
Yeah, 5 points. 9-5 we were outscored on that third period.
Couldn't get much going. Had plenty of chances, plenty of opportunities, and certainly played with some intensity, but couldn't get anything to fall. So we'll try this fourth quarter, see what can happen here. We got an uphill battle. It'll be Joffrey, Bryant, Langford, Green, and White to start the fourth quarter for the Billies. It's going to be Holland, Cheatham, Pipkin, Carter Williams, who I'm not even sure has come off the court, and Hammonds for Canyon Lake. Sterling's got Hammonds in good position, but they can't get it to him. And Joffrey's going to go to work against Cheatham.
Still amazing to me that Joffrey has no points.
Yeah.
Look at that. Austin for 3.
We'll take it. We'll take it. I don't think Williams wasn't expecting the shot. We weren't expecting the shot, but somebody's got to shoot the ball, and so we're down by 11.
That's a start.
This is Holland, who wants to shoot. Cheatham's going to rotate over to Holland, who wants to drive. He's going to try to kick it out. He does to Williams, who's going to try to get it to Pipkin, who's going to rotate back over to Holland.
And the Billies playing with more urgency there in this look. They look a lot more aggressive.
Yes. It's a question of, is it too little too late?
Yeah.
There's Joffrey. Can we get on the board? And we can.
Got his points right there.
Going into the fourth quarter down by 14, that's pretty much what Joffrey typically gives you by this point. So to not have him at 14 points is really a lot of the difference. There's a nice little steal there.
Maybe you can still get 14 in one quarter.
Hey, it's not with 3-point shots.
Be nice.
Not impossible. We're down to that double-digit figure again. See if we can break it.
We're off to a 5-0 start here in the fourth. A steal would be good right here. Or at the very least, come up with a rebound off a missed shot would be great.
Canyon Lake averages 51 a game, so they're below where they were going to probably end up being. Pipkin, stop, pop, gets it to
jumper.
go.
He got that one to go. So we're back to the 11-point deficit, 40-29. Canyon Lake on top. There's Gage, Bryant with the ball over to Harrison Langford. Austin thought about another 3 there for a second.
Everybody thought about it. There's a
good.
There's a rebound by White, who can't get it to go, but he gets it to Joffrey off the backboard, and Joffrey gets it to go, and we're back down to 9. Canyon Lake has had lots of slumps where they just won't score for 90 seconds, 2 minutes, something like that. And we got to pick up some opportunities. We can get 4 or 5 points in that period of time. We can get this thing going in the right direction. Here we get a steal or a turnover.
We get the turnover there. Another thing I'm going to mention now that I've been tracking quarters, Canyon Lake scored 17 in the first, 12 in the second, 9 in the third.
Okay, so that means they're only going to score 6. We're going for 6 in the fourth.
Let's keep it going that direction and get our points up, right?
The problem is we've gone 12-7-5.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Also not the right direction. Bryant's going to bring it up against Holland. Holland is an aggressive player. Langford is going to drive. He's going to kick it to Joffrey. Joffrey wants the top, and that's going to be great.
My gosh!
And here we go. 6 points. We haven't been within this in a long time. But 5:23 left. Feels like there's Holland with a deep 3, and he's going to get it to go.
That's
he's got to rotate faster, and White knows that he's very upset.
That's his 4th 3, by the way. Joffrey, why don't you answer him again? Let's see.
Well, Carter Williams is so far out on green, you feel like there's a great inlet pass to
Austin, just getting killed out inside there.
Little floater by Joffrey, and Joffrey's heard the call from Kerry Burgess to go 14 in the 4th and is well on his way. I think that's up to 7 for him.
Yeah, he's got 3, 5, 7, 9.
9. We'll take it.
He's about to be the leading scorer for the Billies if he keeps this up.
All in less than 3.5 minutes. We're going to get Harrison on the push out. We're now within 7.
This is a whole different game. All of a sudden, 43-36.
The
that 3-point away.
Energy is palpable.
Yes, absolutely.
Strom, that would be Jeter that gets it in over to Williams. He's going to drive on green, and he wants it. Meets Sterling White, who's just going to go straight up, and we're going to have the ball.
There you go.
It's one of these things of kind of energy, scoring, breeds, I don't know what you want to call it, urgency, or definitely everything's kind of moving over to the Billies, and we've got to capitalize on that.
And Joffrey found a matchup that he likes.
And he's going to take the 3 again. He's going to be just off the mark.
Whoa.
But it's going to be out on Jeter.
So that'll be our ball still.
Gage Bryant with the inbounds. Boy, Joffrey's going to work now trying to figure out how to get that ball in his hand. Green fakes the – he's going to go right at Williams.
That's his shot. He loves doing that. Didn't even think twice.
5.
No hesitation. And we've got ourselves a ball game, 43-38.
Halfway to go. We've gone from down 14 to down by 5 in 4 minutes. There's Williams, who was going to go for the reverse, and he gets it.
That was pretty.
3 Billies there, and nobody could stop him.
That's 13 points for Carter Williams there.
You know, he doesn't get his points in a flashy way either. Here comes Joffrey. They're trying to get him the ball. He's going to rotate in, swing it over to Langford. He's going to drive. Floater over the top of Stromquist.
And I'll tell you another thing.
Lovely.
That was beautiful, and that was set up by Jack Joffrey.
Rotating out.
And just got him wide open.
They had to pull with him, and Harrison took advantage of it. That's a timeout for Canyon Lake. We'll take it with him. 40-45.
What a game.
My name is Rick Barangi, and I'm the owner and founder of the Long Neck Manor. I met Donnie several years ago because I was building a state-of-the-art barn for my giraffe, 10,000 square foot barn, and there's nobody in the area, not just Fredericksburg, but in the region that could understand the complexities of building such a structure. Donnie's team is amazing. When they come out here, they're very professional, they're quick, they're thorough. You get a product even better than you expected.
Joseph Financial Partners is here for you. Our mission is to partner with our clients on all of their significant financial decisions by providing independent advice, appropriate education, and extraordinary service. We're an experienced group of financial advisors dedicated to helping you understand where you are financially, what you need to do to reach your goals, and how all the pieces work together. Call us today for a no-obligation free consultation and let Joseph Financial Partners be your partner for financial success. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
One of the stories about the Hawks this year has been the stories of ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
They had the ebb and flow game against Wimberley, and it all flowed at just the right point for them to be able to get the overtime win in their first district game. I think you could say this game has been a game of ebb and flows for both teams. Billies have definitely got the flow going right now. We're within 5, 3:20 left. The question is going to be, will the clock favor us and we get this thing rolling in the right direction and come out of here with what would be, at least at the beginning of the fourth quarter, a surprising win. Yeah. You mentioned it in timeout there between us. Austin Green hitting what is the unexpected three, but that kind of launched everything forward.
It really did, and now he's got 14 points on the night. He is the top scorer for the Billies.
They're going to get Jeter on
top
that
scorer
travel.
in the game. He has more so far than Carter does for Canyon Lake, who's got 13.
And
Jack Joffrey
Joffrey's
here,
woken up.
Finally woke up. He's scored all of his points in the last
Jeter
5 minutes.
Yeah, if you can have somebody like a Green kind of go toe-to-toe with Carter Williams, who basically owns the record books now for Canyon Lake.
Mm-hmm.
And then Joffrey, we kind of wondered if he was going to play tonight. He was on the court for 3 quarters, but not much else. And then he's woken up in this fourth.
All of his points here, just in 9 points here in the last 5 minutes.
And now we have ourselves a ball game. Really 2 possessions.
Yeah, and we need to get something out of this one right here too.
Yair's going to.
That was a tough shot.
He had the opportunity.
Sure
he elevated
did.
right over the top of Stromquist. I think he almost had more room than he expected.
Just a little too hard.
Holland's in trouble.
I like Yair Hernandez guarding there. That's Jacob Holland he was guarding. This kid, again, has hit 4 threes tonight, number 0.
Williams into the lane.
Golly, that was a
bad.
wild.
Wanting
like
the
Manu
call.
Ginobili type.
He hadn't checked with the refs. They're not calling. There's a White with established underneath, and he's going to get fouled as he goes up with an opportunity to really close this thing within 3 points.
Yep.
They get it on Stromquist.
And the gym is packed up a little bit here. We got the student section showing up. They were happy with that.
I'm telling you what. Well, this thing started at what, 4:30?
4:30. There were hardly
Kids were
anybody
getting
in
out
here.
of classes.
That's right. They were still at
Parents were still at work.
Parking lot.
Kind of felt like both teams decided, listen, we're not going to really play until there's 8 minutes to go.
That's right.
Sterling missing that first one. We needed the second one here. He's going to miss it, but he gets his own rebound. And he gets the quick 2-pointer, and now we are within 3. 2 minutes to go.
Go figure. And we've got Christian Cheatham with the ball.
Jeter's got it now against Yaya. He's going to kick it over to Carter Williams, who wants Cheatham to reset for us, and he's going to just drive. They're going to try to get this ball, I can tell, into Holland. Holland's been the hot hand from outside. He hasn't done much in this second quarter, but he was lighting it up.
Carter. Wow, there's a collision. That's Wolfgang. No, I'm sorry, Sterling White. Looked like Wolfgang on the floor for a second.
You're going to be able to catch this on the replay here, I think, if we can get that up. But
yeah.
Sterling was established. But it got poked out as he went up, and then kind of mid-air collision there between Sterling and Carter Williams. Fortunately, everybody's okay. Green's going to go to work on Williams. He's going to kick it over to Jeter. He wants to drive, and he's looking for Holland, and Hernandez is doing a great job preventing him. There's Jeter with the – and they're going to get – they should get this on the charge, and they are.
Yeah, Canyon fans don't like it, Canyon Lake, but I like the call.
As physical as this game has been, it feels apropos that the ref down here has got himself some gloves on.
Yeah.
It almost looks like this a UFC referee with his latex black gloves. These aren't latex black gloves. He's keeping his hands warm.
Not just for the cold weather.
It's been there's Joffrey. All important. We need this. It's off.
Oh, my gosh.
65 seconds left in this game. Sterling gets the rebound and kicks it over to Bryant.
There's
Bryant's going to take
He
the
can
3.
Get it. Oh.
No. He's 58 seconds left.
Oh, he got poked in the eye there.
It looks like a errant finger there may have gotten Cheatham, who's going to blink it out. We're down by 3. 50 seconds left. Coach is going to bring Bryant out, Wolfgang Parsons in, Langford. It's going to be a timeout. Let's see who they're going to give it to. I'm not quite sure, but you shouldn't go far.
No.
57 seconds left. Stay with us. 45-42, Billies are down. We'll be right back.
At the Real Estate Advisory Team, we know the Texas Hill Country, and we know Texas Hill Country Real Estate.
With the Real Estate Advisory Team, you'll have a team of experienced local professionals who value honesty and integrity and work tirelessly to help you achieve your real estate goals.
Give us a call or stop by today. We would be honored to help turn your Texas Hill Country dream into a reality. Go Billies!
Strayer & Olfers has the latest parts and products at the best prices, including tires for passenger vehicles and agricultural equipment from Michelin, BF Goodrich, Goodyear, and other trusted brands. They have a complete line of petroleum products, including non-ethanol fuel for automotive repairs, trailers, Kawasaki equipment, and so much more. Visit Strayer & Olfers, 509 South Adams Street in Fredericksburg, or call 830-997-4382.
Grateful for Edward Jones making sense of investing and supporting the Battling Billies and Billies.Live with their sponsorship of the scoreboard. 57.4 seconds left. You can see that on the Edward Jones billboard there. Billies down. We need this. Down by 3. We're down by 14.
Yeah.
We're going to get the steal from Yair.
What a play.
And then they're going to call the foul on Wolfgang.
They're going to give Wolfgang on that one. I don't know. That...
It almost felt late.
Take it, yeah. This is
We'll
interesting.
try again.
You know, coming into the fourth quarter, we only had 24 points.
Yeah, and we've decided
we're now up to 42, and here that just
they're going to get Yair on this. 49.4. And that's going to put Jeter to the line.
It's his first time at the foul line or free throw line today. He hit a 2-point shot earlier. Makes the first.
Hit that one. That's important because that takes it back to 2 possessions. Out comes Hernandez and Parsons, and in comes Joffrey and Bryant. We need the 3-point shooters on the court for us.
Yeah, he's got a good chunk of his starting lineup in there now. Boy, they allowed that physical contact to go.
Oh, my goodness.
And there you got a foul called on Jackson Jeter, I believe.
I don't understand how they're letting some of this stuff go.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, bodies have hit the court, and that's not an unusual thing, but the way they've hit the court multiple times have been really
hard.
Scary.
Yep.
Losing your legs out from underneath you. Bryant's got to get this. And he gets it to go! Yes, sir! We'll take this! And 1!
He is the man. And he hit a 3 earlier in the quarter, too.
He got this thing going.
Yeah,
no,
Austin
Green got it going.
Yep.
See if Brian can finish this up.
We've had 3 threes here made in this quarter alone. Joffrey, Bryant, and Green. And this is a potential here for a 3-point play.
White's going to go out. This is an interesting substitution here. Sterling White's out. Newsell's in.
We
need
scores.
This. If we can get this, and we'll take it.
That's
37 seconds left.
A 1-point ball game.
Substitution. Coach subbing in really defensive players here. Quick hands. Newsell, Hernandez, Langford, Joffrey, Green.
An interesting lineup at this stage of the game. Student section getting into it.
Williams to
boy.
Stromquist. Oh, Yair!
Oh, boy, if he could have held on to that.
Tips it out. 28 seconds left. We're down by 1. We're really looking for a tip ball here and see if we can't get a...
It's interesting that
Carter
Stromquist passed the shot up. I think they just want to run the clock, force us to foul.
Jeter's going to lose it. We're going to have it.
Oh, my gosh. That's...
And they're going to call Langford on the travel.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Boy, they had it right there.
It kind of got stuck on his thigh, and he couldn't really get it. Took one too many steps, and Canyon Lake's going to get another shot at this. Everything we wanted was right there. You're going to have to foul.
Going to have to foul.
Jeter. They're not going to foul at all.
No.
Until he drives.
And are they going to get Austin Green with that or Yair? It's Austin.
Yeah.
Green gets foul, second of the game.
Third.
Oh, yeah, that's right. This is his third.
Wow, the swallowed whistles. I think everybody's kind of ready for somebody to start blowing a whistle a little earlier.
Oh,
we're still, even if he hits this, we're still going to be within one possession. But
yep, just
you're going to have to hit
think
the
about
three.
the 3.
And you're going to have to set this up quickly. Green, White, Bryant, Joffrey, Langford.
And if he misses, come up with the board.
We do.
There
Joffrey's got it.
Wow.
They're going to call Joffrey on out.
Oh, boy. Oh, Austin just about had him.
Never saw it.
He just never saw it coming. That was... Oh, we're down to 11 seconds. A little over 11 seconds left.
That's going to send Pipkin to the line. We need him to miss one.
That would be nice.
Thank you.
He did miss one.
I'm asking you, Mr. Pipkin, just for the sake of viewership. Let's see if he's able to take it here.
That's right.
45-47. Billies are down. He's going to hit that one.
Got one there out of the 2.
We're going to get a timeout. We're going to stay right here.
Yep.
Let's just recap a little bit because this thing is going fast.
Okay, we had 24 points.
We had 24 points starting 7 minutes and 49 seconds ago.
That's
something
right.
like that. And now we have 45. They have 48. We've had our chances.
Crazy, yes. And even right there before the free throw shot, going out of bounds there. Oh, it was just so close. We almost had a chance.
Joffrey scrambles for it. Not sure if we were able to catch it there. Joffrey scrambles for it and kind of has to dive for it. I think he's expecting to get fouled.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the problem the whole game is everybody's expected to get fouled, getting fouled, and nothing happening.
Right.
They got to play through all of that. Not been able to. All that said is if you're down 14 with 7 minutes and 49 seconds to go, you're probably not thinking you're going to be able to get a shot to win this game with 11 seconds, and we have that. That's kind of all you can ask for if you're going to spot somebody 14 points.
And it comes again from Austin Green hitting a 3. Gage Bryant got a steal and a 3. And then you had Joffrey all of a sudden find his mojo, and he gets 9 points within 4 or 5 minutes.
We'll take it.
We need him to get another shot right here.
Yeah, we'd love this. We got Bryant, Joffrey, Green, Langford, White.
And this is the team you'd want on the court pretty much.
Williams, Jeter, Pipkin, Holland, Stromquist. We got 11.6 seconds to see if we can send this into overtime.
And don't
Joffrey's
turn the
going to
ball
bring
over.
it hard.
What happened there?
Coach Kamen wants a timeout to talk this one over with 9.2. We'll take it with him. Be right back.
Hi, my name is Anders Ecker, and we want to invite you and your furry friends to visit Fredericksburg Veterinary Center. Our mission is to create a comfortable environment where we treat your animals as if they were our own. Everyone has been working hard to design a new building with more space to provide the best care to all of our animal friends. We love our clients, patients, and especially our Battling Billies. So come see Dr. Neil Eckert, Dr. Morgan Donsbach, and Dr. Lana Bush for all of your veterinary needs. Billy Pride Uber Alice.
Ooh, man. You're playing like a new player since your hip surgery.
I'm telling you, Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has changed my life. I lived with the pain of that old football injury for years. Never thought I'd walk right again. They did this minimally invasive procedure thing. Really sped up my recovery, faster than I ever imagined.
Man, I've been struggling with this old tennis elbow for years. I wonder if they could help me out.
Absolutely. They work wonders.
Texas Hill Country Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game of life.
Come down to 9.2 seconds and one possession for the Billies to kick this thing into overtime. Like nothing better to close this game, really the fourth quarter out well. You got to think that they're going to try to run something or somebody off a screen and maybe try to catch somebody napping, a Gage Bryant or something, where we can get a good shot, good look at 3. And if you're a Billy, you just got to square up and let it fly.
So Harrison needs to make a good pass, which he does. Joffrey gets, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Kamen's holding the ball. He doesn't know what's happening.
They call this off of Langford. Langford never touched it, but he was between the ball and the ref, and so the ref thinks it's off of him.
That's a.
And Kamen's not liking it.
No.
And the ref is doing the right thing to talk this over. Ref knows he didn't see it.
This is a big call.
We're going to call jump ball. which is going to be Canyon Lake ball.
That's just unbelievable.
Wow.
Cayman's not happy. Cayman's not going to give him the basketball back.
He wants to have a little conversation with him. Hey, just
right.
listen. Yeah. Oh. There's just nothing.
Wow.
Wow.
After all this.
7.5.
Maybe get a steal. They got a
Holland's
foul right
get
away,
it.
but that's all they can do.
It. It's one of these things you go, you don't want to have to rely upon a ref or the other team to make a mistake to win the game. And, hats off to the Billies for the kids playing super hard, closing this from 14 down to 3. But the other part of it is you go, don't put yourself in this position.
Right.
You're dealing with.
It was a slow start.
You're dealing with fallible refs. They're doing the best they can.
And it was interesting how they started this game by letting everything fly, but then
and at the end they tightened it all up.
They tightened it up.
And there it is for 5 with 5.1 seconds left. He's going to let this thing roll.
Just go for a 3 right off and see if anything goes in.
They're going to call this foul.
That's a 3-point foul.
So now you're in this really weird position because you're down by 5, and you can hit 2, miss a third, try to get the 3 and shoot it, and then send it.
Yeah, there's all kinds of strategies here.
I wouldn't go to Vegas on any of these odds. Bryant, he's got to hit.
He's got to hit all.
He's got to hit these things. He's got to hit. Okay, he's got to hit the next 2. Wait, doesn't matter now.
One. There you go. Gets the second one.
Whatever you do, Kerry, when you write this article up, the score was not indicative of the game. That's kind of where somewhere in there, quote Cody Carnett, score's not indicative of the game.
This is not
50
what I
to
expected.
47, 2.3 seconds left. Canyon Lake's got the ball, and all they got to do is get it in. Billies are going to bring in their defensive stalwarts here. Jaron Quay's going to get 2.3 seconds to play.
We scored 23 points right here. That's it. 50 to 47 will be your final.
50-47. That's going to be the final. That's going to be it. What was looking like a game where we had no chance. We got plenty of chances. We couldn't capitalize. We're going to lose by 3, and we're going to move to 1-3 in the district. And Canyon Lake's going to secure second place in the district as they go to 3-1.
Interestingly, we held them to 9 points again.
Held them to 9 points.
And then we scored 23. I mean, that was a huge quarter for the Billies, regardless of how you look at it. And they lose by 3, 50 to 47. I just think turnovers there in that second quarter, maybe third.
Yep. Wish we could have done a little better. Wasn't able to make it work. Grateful that you're here. We'll see you later.
All right.
We got a fight between dads. An attempted fight. One of the Billies guys came running up over here and screaming at somebody for no
Eckert.
reason.
I saw.
What on earth?
Hello friends, this is Shane Franson from The Inside Story. We'd like to thank you, our Fredericksburg community, for trusting us with all your home decorating needs. Whether wood or tile floors, window treatments or wallpaper, vinyl plank or paint, for 43 years now, you've made us the #1 rated store in the area, and we couldn't be prouder to back our Billies right here on Billies.Live. Thank you, Fredericksburg, for choosing The Inside Story. Drop by today and let us help make your house a home.
If your project is a new barn dominium or any type of metal building, Diamond W Specialties can take care of you through the entire build. Diamond W also offers clearing, pad side work, concrete foundations, and they specialize in spray foam insulation. With over 22 years worth of satisfied customers throughout the Hill Country, Diamond W is the right choice. Contact them for a free estimate at 830-998-7377 or DiamondWSpecialties.com. Diamond W Specialties, a cut above the rest.
Arrowhead Bank is...
Hello, everyone. Kerry Burgess, Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post on the BilliesLive post-game show here with Coach Tim Kamen. And this was a game that 24 points after 3 quarters, and then you end up scoring 23 points right there in the 4th quarter alone. This was a tough game, 50-47 coming into the short end. But talk about this game here, especially in the second half.
Well, they're all going to be tough games the way
Yeah.
we play. We missed some easy buckets early, and then turned the ball over, which is not a good sign. It's not a good mixture, not a good recipe for success, and got ourselves in a hole again. We first game of district, we jumped out on Bandera, but the last 3 games we just have not come out ready to play. I mean, I don't think we're not ready to play. It's just we're letting people make plays and we're not making them. And it's unfortunate. I was proud the way we fought back, but we get an unfortunate call. Right there at the end, we were gonna, we called timeout, run a play to get a 3 to try to send it overtime, and unfortunately, he put a situation in the hands of an official, and he thought that we hit it out. So, I mean, you just got to keep playing. So.
During these last couple of games, I know it's been really tough, but you talk about having a hard time keeping that intensity going for 4 full quarters of a ball game, and then they have to fight back and scrap back there at the very end. What do you think kind of caused the Billies some issues there with Canyon Lake, especially in the first half? Do you think it was more, like you said, creatures of habit last week, or do you think it was just the way they were playing?
No, I just think this game of basketball. I mean, it's boom, boom, boom. There is no huddle, and then you can think about what's going on, or there's no pitching it back to the pitcher and he walks around the mound. You've got to react just like that, and our guys tend to stand and watch, and we're trying to get them into the flow of the game and understand that there's never a time to rest. I mean, even when you're playing defense, you might have to rotate some, and we live in a world where we want everything easy, fast food, convenience, and so because of that, that's what they get used to, and so we want to stand around and watch, and that's gotten us in a bind. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's about them making plays and us making plays, and they made 1 or 2 more plays than we did. So.
Jack Joffrey had a slow start too. He actually was scoreless until the 4th. He gets 9 points all of a sudden in the 4th. Was he guarded a little bit harder, or was it just a little bit harder for him to get into rhythm?
Well,
again, that's a hard thing to answer.
Yeah, I mean, it's a matter of being a player. I mean, and being a tough player. I mean, people are gonna, he's maybe our leading scorer. People are gonna guard him and guard him a little more physically, but. You can't get caught up into that. You've got to be smart enough. And, he forced the issue a number of times tonight. I think he got a little frustrated, but, that's just, playing and playing and playing. And, our kids, I love them to death, but you know what? These kids have not played 30, 40, 50 games outside of the season. It's a seasonal thing. And, basketball is a sport that you just can't play seasonally. I mean, we've got, case in point, we've got some kids that, that come from football, then go to baseball, so they're never in the gym to get those, what I think are all the importance of the nuances of how to play in situations and stuff like that. And it's tough to get, when you're only in the gym 3 months out of the year, and that's right now. That's what we've got with our kids. We don't put in the extra time that needs to be put in, and so those teams that do, they're going to be a little further ahead than we are, and I mean our kids are fighting hard, to try to even up the playing field, but we're kind of doing ourselves a disadvantage at times.
So who do you have coming up next now?
We've got Navarro. Got to go to Navarro. That's going to be a tough one, 2-hour drive. That's a must win. In fact, we need to win the next 2 for sure to put ourselves in a position. But this one, kind of got away from us. I'm disappointed. This was a winnable ball game. But like I said, it just comes down sometimes, you got to stand up. This is where separates the men from the men and men from the boys. So, right now, we're still kind of young.
Well, Coach, good luck to you against Navarro.
All right, appreciate it.
Thank you for all that you do. The Billies come up short a little bit tonight, 50-47. They had a great comeback effort in the fourth quarter, scoring 23 points. And again, Austin Green was the top scorer. I have him down for 14. So he had a good game there, especially in the second half. And that's going to wrap it up for us. I'll have full details on this game and writing that up in the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post, along with Friday's game against Navarro in next week's edition of the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post. So be sure to check that out. And that's it for me. I'm Kerry Burgess, and I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your day.